Blinds wide open so he can't see you in the dark when you're sleeping. Naked body fresh out the shower. You touch yourself after hours. Ain't no man allowed in your bedroom. You're sleeping alone in the bed. Check your window. He's at your window. Tyler killed that shit. It was a dark song. But that shit is a classic because he, like, for real, for real. It's a song Tyler Creator got called VCR. That's the first time I heard of that boy. A song called VCR. Weird shit. Real dark, satanic undertone. Coming off that boy. A little bit of shit come off Frank too, but just like Eminem and his brash delivery or 3-6 and they approach, 3-6 Mafia and shit. One of my favorite groups of all time. You know what I'm saying? Art. Music is art. But music also is a frequency in itself. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. Got a weird taste in music, but as far as like what I bump on in general though, straight up, it's like I'm old school. So I got Pandora, YouTube. Pandora, YouTube is usually what I listen to music through streaming platforms. I ain't paying for shit. Wish I would pay for some music online. Like, well, get the fuck up out of here when it's free. Yeah, get the fuck up out of here. So I stay on Pandora. I get to spread out in Maximus Karmic situation. It's like I bought like stations, right? Sneaker Pimps, Radio, Pandora, Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator. They got some real diverse shit on their channels. Of course, I keep it gangster with the hardcore hip hop like Mobb Deep, Radio, Max B. Max B got a nice collection. Shout out Max B. Noriega the rapper, Drink Champ Nori got a nice catalog, cause like for real, the boy got hits. You know what I'm saying? But it's mainly like alternative rap, technotronic. You feel me? Like Portishead. You feel me? Gorillas. You know what I mean? Lee Perry and the Upsetters. You know what I mean? Lee Perry got a decent music collection. So if you need new shit to listen to, check these people I'm throwing out. Lee Perry, like on Pandora. Classics on that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Of course, Sade and Janae, and SOS Band, Rolls Royce, James Brown. I listen to a lot of James Brown on Pandora, and station I recommend Curtis Mayfield. Curtis Mayfield got some hits on that shit too. But yeah, if I'm looking for new music, check out those stations. Got to spread out. Let's get straight into it. So, first card of your message, and my computer tweaking. Hopefully, it don't tweak too hard all day. Ten of Pentacles. This is manifestation. This is something that you wanted to happen, happening. This is you and another person coming together like butt cheeks, getting closer and close. So this is like a wedding engagement or a marriage, or you two going half on a baby, or you two going half on a business, or you two just coming together finally. The overall energy is fairly important, so let me put a little bit of smoke on there. Pentacles are persons, places, and things, by the way. Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire, like the cigarette. All pentacles have expiration dates, like these cigarettes. And all, things are temporary and will expire, like this square. Things, pentacles come and go, whether it's a actual thing or like a pinnacle, Pinnacle, which is like a status. It's like you in the best place you ever been in your life right now. That's something, right? But you could be at your lowest point too. You can be a king and you can actually turn to a motherfucking slave or prisoner, and you can be like prisoner or slave, and your ass can become president, nigga, or king or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, the world is yours. You are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes things, divine masculine. And when you're out here manifesting shit like you do, because you are the king of wands. And what are wands? actions, behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you done got karma and accountability attached to it. And what you're doing has accountability and karma attached to it. You know. Wands is the now. Right? And it's the bottom line energy, which is twin flame, union, reunion, and recognition, the four of wands. We'll get to that in a second. But put some smoke on this overall energy, what you finna manifest here. Whatever you're gonna manifest is the six of wands. This is wins, victories, or celebration. Like I've been saying for months. What are you celebrating? What are you getting a victory over? You know what I mean? What type of doves are you really getting? Whatever this thing you've been trying to manifest, like I said, this is a milestone. Divine masculine. You know, it's a dub. It's a win. You know what I'm saying? And gotta pick another card. I really want to see what direction you're going, player. Ten of Cups. This is happiness or emotional fulfillment. Or emotional contentment. You know, or gay. You know what I'm saying? What's happy? Gay. What's gay? Happy. Bet. You know what I mean? Celebration. You know, this looks like engagement. This looks like a wedding. This looks like promise rings. Looks like for you dark for you dark divines out there, you know, I don't know, it's like like my first good friend. I'll just say that. Good friend I ever met. Me and him did a what do you call it? A blood pact. Like we pricked our fucking, what did we prick? I think our thumbs. Or index fingers, either one of them bitches, you know what I'm saying? And actually I got two blood packs. Ah! First blood pack, my white best friend. I have most of my best friends are white. At least coming up as a child, I've lived everywhere and shit. So this particular friend, my homie Anthony, he was from Germany and shit, foreign exchange student type situation that was happening at my elementary school. I used to pee in the bed when I was a kid, so you know I couldn't really sleep over or do certain type of shit like regular kids and shit. So you know, mom would let me spend the night because she didn't want me to be embarrassed and she was just looking out for the nigga and shit like that. So I'm going to go kick it at Anthony. Man, he was like, this, son. He was like, we wanted to be ninjas and shit. Like, real spit. We used to read ninjutsu books and study ways to, like, beat people's ass and kill people with one punch type shit. Like, we was on some goofy shit. We used to really come to school with turtlenecks, nigga. And, like, it's like the Power Rangers, nigga. Anytime my homie got fucked with, because he was, like, the only white guy. He was like Eminem, basically. Eminem that didn't rap, so to speak. So I used to always have his back. Anytime I'm fucking with him, I get to, you know, fuck with him. And if I was in trouble, my homie knew karate already. I was in like the jiu-jitsu school at the time. And I was like, got like 6, 7, anyway. Get to the point. We used to dress. I was the black ninja. He was the blue ninja. You feel what I'm saying? And we used to wear turtlenecks. He wore a blue turtleneck. I wore a black turtleneck. I have like a black do-rag. I gave him a blue do-rag. And anytime we go to whoop some ass, we literally, you know what I'm saying, put the turtlenecks over our face. You know what I'm saying? Put the motherfucking joints on. Soon we in full form, motherfuckers get to running because they already know what time it is. We just fucking motherfuckers up. Not bullies, but just like people protecting people from bullies and shit. Like, this is the shit we was on. And then Money Train came out with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson and shit, so that was like our shit. So we was just like, you know, bad boys for life type shit. So we made like a blood pattern shit. I think we cut something in our hand or some shit, and you know, we shook it in. Made it official, like, yo, we homies for life and shit. Moved to Las Vegas and kind of lost touch to the man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen him since. You know what I'm saying? He's doing good out here. Then I went to college. Another good friend of mine. Man, my heart, man. He's still around doing this thug thing in the jig. And you know what? He kind of prepped me for my twin flame type situation. And I think we did it on our like thumbs or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a blood pact on some like camaraderie. All right, I'm with you for life type shit. That's kind of dark. I did grow up in church, you know what I'm saying? Mother was a missionary, grandmother was a district missionary, grandfather was a pastor. Like, supposed to be a preacher myself, you know what I'm saying? But just give you a little backstory just on energies. It's just the energy motherfucker was on. So, you know, to my dark divines out there that's really sealing that deal in your type of way. It's like a wedding, like real spit. I want to have a new way. Straight up. I'm that comfortable with myself, so I don't give a fuck being naked and shit like that. And I know my mom is so hippie, open, like she be down like Doodoo Brown, like it'd just be different. You know what I'm saying? Probably on the beach somewhere, You know what I mean? You got people that do Elvis weddings. You got people that do, you know what I'm saying? Star Trek joints like me. Dude, it would be dope. That'd be dope. On the beach? What? Stop. Like, it's just that type of energy. You feel me? It's like a celebration, bitch. It's a milestone. And it's your fucking world. So you do whatever the fuck you want. Masculine? You really. This has a lot to do with a partnership, friendship, relationship, or new business venture. New business venture. And you've been chilling. Like I said, masculines are way more conservative than feminists. They know how to fucking move. They know how to manifest shit. You understand? Well, actually, nah, not really. Well, it's equal. It's equal. But masculines, like I said, they just do shit, wands, boom, manifest shit. Then they see what direction they want to go with it and how they feel about it. Feminines, we start in our head and in our heart, back in our head, and back in our heart to make sure this is what the fuck we want to do. Then we do actions and behavior to manifest shit. I mean, masculine, it's like I say, opportunity came, or you see the perfect moment, or you just know this is the right motherfucking time, and you finna manifest some shit. And this shit is not only gonna be a win to you, a victory to you, a celebration to you, it's definitely gonna make you happy, truly happy. You know what I'm saying? So, tens are all about completion. And these are new beginnings, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. But you do got a Ten of Swords, which is out here, which is permanent endings, and you do got the Ten of Wands, which is temporary endings. You got to end things to begin things. You got two new beginnings, which means you're gonna get two endings. There's only one permanent ending out here. But let's move on. Bottom line, more important card than anything in this message. Four of Wands, Twin Flame Union Recognition. Like I've been saying for months. Month and a half. Master's coming home. Four of Wands is home. Home is where the heart is. Home is also where the hate is, where some of the greatest become greater. Four of Wands is the fourth, fifth dimension. It's Diane. It's out of this world shit. So you got some real out of this world shit about to happen with this happiness, with this manifestation, with these wins, victories, and celebrations that you got. More smoke on the Four of Wands. Is it twin flame related, or it just has to deal with you and your kingdom? Four of Wands, your home, your domain, yours. You know that term, you and yours? Yours. Clarifying is the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is the world. The third dimension, which is the temporary space and time where all things expire. I told you the world is a pinnacle. But emotionally, Four of Cups, the world is whatever you make it. The world is whatever you feel it is. It could be, I don't know, but it varies with different people. I'm different. How do I look at the world? I look at it as a post-apocalyptic matrix. Like the Matrix and the real world in the Matrix. The movie Matrix, this is Zion, this is the Matrix. That's how I look at the world. This is where I be all day, every day. Out of this world. Because the world to me is just the Walking Dead. To me is just a Clockwork Orange, cuz like Blade Runner, cuz like, you know what I'm saying? District 9, you feel me? Like, I just have a very post-apocalyptic way of looking at the world. But I'm a fucking prophet, and I'm divine, feminine, twin flame, and you know, I'm spiritually based, feel like that. So this is Zion, or to put it in a better context, this is like freedom land, and this is the plantation. You know, you leaving, as you know, you ain't a slave no more, you free. You know what I'm saying? This is like a crab bucket. You ain't in a bucket with the other crabs no more. You outside the bucket. You ain't in the matrix no more. You in the real world. And the real world is what? You living in the sewers. There ain't no sun. It's stank. Eating goop. Barely surviving near the warmth for the core of the earth. But it's reality. Not this fake ass matrix that everybody plugged into and living in. But mainly the world. Four of Cups means the world. And the world is, like I say, it's yours. It could be like a lottery. Maybe you win the lottery. You're going to manifest something, so that's going to make you happy. Definitely going to win something. So my gamblers out there, shit, your motherfucking hand itching, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll probably gamble. I mean, you got to spend money to make money. You hear me? It's just a good, ripe situation to manifest your heart's desire, to manifest your dream relationship, to manifest whatever you want. It's your world. It's your world, and you're starting to see that. I told you, the world is what you make it. Even though it's the Book of Eli, in my head, in the world, I feel like I'm Eli though. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though this is Walking Dead, you feel me? I feel like I'm part of Rick Grimes' crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we living in the motherfucking Matrix, I do feel like Trinity or Morpheus in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, still fun. Still have good times and do shit out here. It ain't all fucking bad, So, the world, let's make sure the world ain't a fucking fantasy land. The world can be whatever you want. I got a friend, they're very classy, the word I can put it, If I could describe their swag or their energy, Shorty got the swag or the energy of like a 1930s, 40s rich, like heiress. She's black, very educated, she makes a good living, kind of feeds this whole world she living in. I used to I was definitely clapping the cheeks, but it was like I was like used to trip on her. Like, girl, you have a false sense of reality. Like, you don't know what the world is, huh? Like, really, what the fuck going on? She's like, look, I don't give a fuck about none of that. This is my world, and everything that's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen the way I say it, and it did. Cause she was a master man of fucking fester. You know what I'm saying? And I'm real spit. Half the lingo, half the shit I'm kicking, all this shit I'm dropping on you is really her lingo. I used to knock her shit, and now I jocked her shit, and it makes sense now. Now, it makes sense then, but sound is to say this, the world is pretty much yours. It's not going to be that way when things end permanently. And meat potatoes, you got the 10 of swords. This is death or a permanent ending. Death or a permanent ending. Gotta acknowledge death. Death is prevalent. Happens every day. Once again, it's a lot of people who didn't wake up today. Death. It's a lot of people who ain't gonna wake up tomorrow. Death. It's a lot of people, it's gonna be the last year. Death. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, the way my phone's set up, I got like all my fucking emails linked, and you know how Google links every fucking thing and shit. I swear, every 10 minutes, I get an alert on death. 4 people dead in avalanche landslide. 2 people shot in high-speed chase. 4 kids missing. Bombing here, missile strike there. Fucking, it's calamity. Like, it's weird. And don't nobody talk to me anyway. I live a very isolated life. So, when my phone do ring or an alert do go off, I do check to see if somebody, checking on your boy and shit. And it's always this shit, this energy is just doing it for them. So, death happens every day. So, hopefully you got life insurance, just prepare for this in case it happened to you. Because you don't want people doing GoFundMe funding your shit. And people that say in your life that you need to just let them know, hey, you need to get insurance. Because, you know what I mean? You ain't finna have shit fall back on us or, have a fucking plan with your life. And life, is just death and fall. This is also, like I say, you just this is just focusing on the future that involves this energy, whether it's you or a person in your life. That when this does happen, you're going to have to kick into gear on some shit. It's just getting business and wills and shit together just in case something happens to somebody, you know what I'm saying, or yourself. This is also energy, like I say, this is permanent ending. This is a divorce. This is a relationship that's over. And it ain't never, ever, ever gonna happen again. Even if it does, it ain't gonna be the same way. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta end things to begin things. All about new beginnings right now. And you're moving forward. However, you don't want to end things and then manifest something, 10 of Pentacles, or, get in a happy situation that makes you happy, truly happy and emotionally content. However, this thing you manifested or this feeling that you have of happiness, that came with a permanent ending, now puts you backwards. You went from a 10 to a fucking 8 to an 8 of Swords, which is a self-imposed prison. And this is you directly. It's a self-imposed prison. False sense of security, false sense of entitlement, and what I like to call the boogeyman effect. 8 of Swords. What are swords? The thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideologies. It's the direction you go. It's decisions you make. Everything starts from the mind. Going back to the cups real quick. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. What's the indication? That's a sword. I told you, your heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Can't half-ass anything. You understand what I'm saying? So back to the swords, which is mental. Some post prison is an invisible prison. What's an invisible prison? Hey, this is some shit only you're in that you can only get yourself out of. Can't nobody get you out of an invisible prison. Because you don't know how you got yourself into this invisible prison. If you got in, you can get out. It could be just the energy of, like I say, depression, the energy of from a death, or a person who's not here, or a person you getting over, or whatever the fuck. Like, you know, it's mental. It's energy of like fucked up ideology that needs to be eradicated in order for you to truly end whatever you mentally going through so you can step into these new beginnings that you got. This is just your mentality overall. You feel like you're in a prison. Or being in this manifestation, it's like you decide to get married, but then you instantly regret it. Or you decide to finally get engaged, but then you instantly regret it. It's real time. It's like you get on your knees, you think it's a good idea, you ask, and then it's like in the midst of the yes, it's like, oh shit. Like then it hits you. And it's like now you don't know. It ain't like you didn't know after a couple weeks or a couple months or a couple years. It's like you didn't know immediately. And it's got you in a mental pickle. And it's towards the false sense of security. Feeling, it's like you felt or feel like you can't secure something to manifest. Something without something. Like, that's bullshit. You can make something out of nothing. Say, faith of a mustard seed, pimp. Faith of a mustard seed, you can move a motherfucking mountain. You can literally take nothing and make something out of it. People do it every day with food. It's weird, you know what I'm saying? But it's true. That's why food, my personal opinion, when you cooking anything, that shit magic. Straight up. Cooking is magic. That's a whole nother rant. But yeah. That's the crock of shit. You feeling like you need something first to manifest something. Think all the time, energy, and resources that's going to get wasted waiting. That shit one time for motherfuckers in the back. Imagine how much time, energy, and resources is going to get wasted waiting for something to happen, Waiting for something to happen, You see what I'm saying? It's a mental prison. It doesn't even make sense. When you say it, it hits you clearly that this shit don't make sense. Also, this is a false sense of entitlement. And like I say all the time, entitlement is the basis of sin. It's the basis of evil. It's the basis of fucked up shit. You're a good person. You do good deeds. You treat people how you want to be treated. But then, you know, motherfucker comes along and feels entitled to shit on your whole happy vibe. Look, you too happy. I'm finna rob you or do some fucked up shit to you to let you know what the real world is. We living in a reality. Like, you a lick. You sweet. Sweet. Like, real spirit. It's the energy of just like, my homie from Mississippi, I went to college with in Nashville and shit. Shout out my nigga Jeezy. Like, Jeezy came to the shop one time to come fuck with me, like in the hood. We got another homie in Joliet, my nigga Barnan and G. He in Joliet and shit, man. Folks. He's begging hard to motherfucking Tennessee State, so you know how we rock, you know, we folks and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So we went to Joliet to see how bananas go down. This boy's gangster up in Joliet, for real. It's gangster in Chicago. But the really on some shit, you feel me? And I got introduced to that when I got there. I don't really be in Joliet like that, but when I got out there and seen how like niggas was banging hard out there, ooh, this shit real. Anyway, homie come to the hood, we in the hood, like we in the trap. Long City. But boy don't know where we at. You know what I mean? He from like Gulfport. He from like the coast in Mississippi. You feel me? And you know they got a whole other swag. This nigga got polo, fake chain. You know that shit look diamond. That shit like a rapper chain. You feel me? It ain't real, but it look real. You know what I mean? Motherfucker had the fake Jacobs, the money belt clip. Motherfucker had his bones in his mouth. Motherfucking grill, gold grill and shit, with the blue blockers and like a nice New Era hat. Chicago, bro, we wear white tees and jeans. We trying to stay low key. We don't want to be too flashy. We have like a nice hat, like a little chain or something, little something. You know what I'm saying? And like white tee with like, you know, some nice jeans, some nice shoes and shit. Like, we ain't trying to stand out. Because we don't want to get robbed. My nigga was looking like a lick. That's how sweet he was looking. Like in his head, we here. I'm in the shower, we in the trenches. It's like, yeah, but my big cousin, she a female too. Rest in peace. Cause like, you better tell your man, it's like, you better calm down. Like, what you mean? He loud. Like, that nigga dressed too loud. He gonna bring trouble over here. We don't want none of that. Cause you already know what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that, cuz I got you. I tell my man, like, take the blue blockers off. Tuck in that chain. Take that dumbass belt off, bro. Like, come on, man. We in the shop, bro. Like, I don't know how y'all do it out there, but you're gonna have to be on the low. And I was busting this bubble the whole time. Man, come on, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, I'm sorry. But it's reality here. I'm just helping you out. So when you don't leave here, some shit happened to your motherfucking ass. Appreciate you for coming, but you still gotta leave this motherfucker. So, you know, that type of energy. Like you don't wanna have a mentality, like, even though you're in your world doing you masculine, you still gotta base yourself in reality. You know? So it's funny. Think about that shit. Know where you at. Know what vibe you giving off, because like I say, you know, man, he just gotta line shit up. So moving on. You, as far as the self-imposed prison is concerned, you in a good position, right? But you don't really see how good you got it. And to make the correlation to what I just made, like, I just see the energy of, like, you finna manifest some good shit. However, given your ideology, given your mentality, given how you carrying yourself out here, given how you moving, you're moving well to manifest and get the shit that you want. But one thing about you, masculine, you really forget about other people's feelings, other people's, what other people's shit got going on, like their time, their energy, their resources. You know, it's all about you. Yes, your feminine not worships your goofy ass, but gives you high praise, unconditional love, and admiration. Shit you ain't getting from the general population out here. You know what I'm saying? But you take it as something else. And she's delusional. She's living in a fantasy world and all that. And this one, you are. Feminine's in the real world. Zion, that's what Trinity be all day. Where does motherfucking Neo be? In the fucking Matrix. So as far as the feminine energy in general, it's you and another person. In your face, in your place, or in your space. Or you in their place. It's nothing big about relationships. You choose to get engaged or married to a person. Okay, well now y'all got to figure out where y'all gonna be. What is the home environment? What's the setup? What's the demo? Are you thinking of that too? Like, you gonna move in with your karmic or your divine feminine, or like, is your divine feminine gonna move in with you, or the, you know, karmic gonna move with you? Like, how, you know, what the fuck is the setup? If it ain't a relationship, then it's like a partnership. It's a business. Are we gonna do this shit 50-50? Like, who's gonna be the sponsor? Like, say the partner has more money or most of the shit. Like, I mean, are they gonna get most handle in the demo? Like, you know, you start to see exactly what the fuck you kind of getting into with this feminine. Like I say, it's either a relationship, friendship, business, or just a milestone or a next chapter with you two. You two are together. You ain't competing, masculine. You have a way of competing with your mate. You have a way of competing with your lover. You have a way of competing with your fucking friends. You have a way of competing with your family. It ain't no fucking competition. We all on the same team. But you Jesse Owens. You know what I'm saying? Or want to be Vince McMahon or something around this motherfucker. We won. Because you directly, when it come to you and this person in your face, in your space, and in your cipher now, like I say, it's cool when you dating. But when you choose to get engaged, shit's different. Now you really got to have a plan or terms and conditions or at least a suitable demo for you two to fuck with. If you bring marriage into this shit, which is basically bringing God into your demo. Now you got, you know, it's under God now. Now it's definitely under divine law, whether you realize it or not. Now karma is on level 10 when it was just on level 4, being single. Now karma, like being engaged, is on level 6, 7, on your way to 10, which is marriage. You know what I'm saying? When you were single, you was just on level 1, level 2, karma. You know what I mean? Accountability, shit like that. That's when you're a little stressed out. Mainly because, like I said, this is new for you. It's always been new for you. Now it's time for you to actually go forward with whatever this is. And you're just a little stressed. And it's just too many thoughts, too many decisions, too many directions you can go. And you just have to choose one. Stress is something you put on yourself. Like salt on your steak, cheese on your taco, like popcorn on your butter. You can eat the popcorn without the butter. You can eat the steak without the salt. You can eat the... Nah, you ain't gotta have a cheeseburger. You gotta have a hamburger. You know, put it on it there. You choose to put stress on you. You don't have to stress out at all. It's a sword. It's something you register stress is. You know what I mean? You can make a deliberate choice to not have this energy. All you gotta do is just, you got a million ways to get it. Choose one. You got a lot of options. Figure one out and just go that way. And if that don't work, try another direction. Maybe that might work. But you can only do it one at a time. Two things can't occupy the same space. So, what is this stress really about? Ten of Wands. Didn't I say all the new beginnings are out here? Ten of Pentacles. And that is hand in hand with the Wands. Because like I say, God, I hope I don't forget where these shits go. I do want to make a point. Red up top. Okay. I told you it's a process. You got to end things to begin things. Head, swords, shoulders, cups, knees, wands, toes, pentacles. Tens are all about completion. You got to end things to begin things. Ten of swords, that's a permanent ending. That's some shit that's going bye-bye. Some shit that's never, ever, ever gonna be here anymore or not gonna be around. All you really have is the cups, feelings and emotions tied to wherever this was, whether this is a person that died, you know, your mother, brother, sister, father, grandmother, you know what I mean, ancestor, whoever. They're not here anymore, but they're in your heart, and that's what makes you happy. Their legacy, what they did, the fact that you here because of them. You get shit from permanent endings. This could be a divorce. Like most of these old niggas that I be seeing who just be reminiscing on their ex-wife. Man, she was a good woman, you know what I'm saying? She really made me happy, bro. Feel me? That shit funny as hell, you feel me? How that, it ain't there no more. You will never, she probably doing bigger and better things out here. Like, what the fuck she supposed to do? She a good one. You understand what I'm saying? But even though she gone, you still, it's like she's still there. You know what I'm saying? Swords, cups, heart and mind. Permanent endings happen, you and your heart and mind about it for sure, for sure. And that's how the endings happen with like the feminine energy. Your heart and your mind, masculine, you ain't there that much. That's why at funerals, masculines fucking cry because they finally ain't fucking heart and mind. It takes a funeral to get this motherfucking energy out there, or somebody not being here, or death, or something that's permanently ending, like a divorce, like you losing your job. You lose your job before you get your pension. Woo, woo, woo. You crying. Oh my God! Like you fucked up. You lose your house. It's gonna fuck with your heart. You feel me? And then we got the masculine arena. Shit you deal with usually all the time. Temporary endings. This is pumping the brakes on some shit you was passionate about. Why? So you can go out and manifest something. How do you make something happen real quick? You do it with your divine feminine all the time. Just hey, just chill out. I'm just laying low. I'll get back to you in a minute. I gotta handle some business. I'll be right back. I love hanging with you. I love all this shit, but hey, I gotta time out. Time out. Let me go handle some business real quick. I'll be right back. It's temporary ending. It ain't permanent like the tennis swords. This is leaving some shit alone so you can go manifest some shit. And you can choose to come back to this shit or not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta end things to begin things. Two things can't occupy the same space unless it's the Ten of Pentacles. And what I used to say back in the day when I first started this channel and shit, I called this the Twin Flame Fusion Chamber. You know, like the Fly? This ain't Jeff Goldblum and the Fly just happen to be in the same shit, and that's how he turned into the beast that is the Fly and shit. It's two things literally fusing together. And this happens when you get married. This usually happens when twin flames reunite, or when twin flames unite on a physical level, or when twin flames meet for the first time, two becoming one, or sex between twins, or sex between karmics, or engagements between masculine and the karmic, or masculine and the divine feminine, like, or other. You know what I mean? It's just a manifestation. Any things to begin things. So, shit. here. Just go here. This goes here. Okay. Bad. Moving on. As far as yourself, wrapping this up. You got the Ace of Cups. This is self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification, masculine. It's not really A for analyze yourself. Your heart. You know, do you love yourself? Do you know what love is? Like real love is, unconditional love, like divine love. That love your feminine be your divine feminine. Be talking about all the time. Be trying to expose you to and shit. That love you be getting from your divine counterpart. That type of shit. Feminine loves you unconditionally because she loves herself unconditionally. Your divine feminine rides or die for you because she'll ride or die for anybody that for the cause, and you happen to be a part of the cause or part of the program or part of the demo or whatever the fuck. You know, self-respect. You need to know what self-respect looks like, so you can vibrate on that energy and have people who only on that energy vibrating around you. Self-identification. You need to know who the fuck you are right now. Who are you? Like who are you really? The feminine knows exactly who you are. The divine feminine knows exactly who you are. Your true self. You know. You get glimpses of yourself when you look in the mirror, or you know, when you wow yourself. Ten of Pentacles, or when you manifesting shit, or when you truly happy. Ten of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Or when you out here with something to celebrate, getting dubs out here, wins, victory, getting a victory over shit, celebrations and shit, like, you know, making shit happen. You know, it's an energy that subtly comes out, but you need to be in that energy 24/7, because it's only gonna help make your life better than what the fuck it is. Self-realization. You need to realize your path, your purpose, your plan for life, your path in life, your purpose in life, your plan in life with yourself. And really your plan with your divine feminine, if you even want to go down a rabbit hole, if you want to go to the real world, if you want to get the fuck out the matrix with shit and really go to the fourth, fifth dimension with it. It's always good to go home to your divine feminine and do home-based shit, which is God work. Your feminine usually on that. So when you step into the realm, what your feminine is doing, and do shit with her, not only is it going to benefit you, it definitely benefits your feminine, because when you come together with your divine feminine, or your divine counterpart, you know, it could be a she, should be, you know, be rocking. You become a two-headed dragon. You become like double dragon. You become like the Mighty Morphin fucking Power Rangers. Nigga, you form like Voltron, and it just makes you a bigger presence than what you already are. That's what happens when you come home. You get unconditional love here. You get truth here. You don't get fake shit here. Everything here is real. Everything here is true. Not false. Not fake. There's no ill intentions or ill motives here. It's what it's been. You come here a lot. That's why it's familiar to you, and you like coming back and shit, but you need to really chill here long enough to really know what here is. What home is. I told you, a physical fucking place is where your heart is. Where the fuck is your heart located? The little bit of heart you got left. Where is that? Where does that reside? Who do you hold in your heart? Like, really in here. You know what I'm saying? That's home. Final card is message. Oh, got a couple more cards. Masking you directly in regards to yourself. You got the Knight of Pentacles. This is grooming. Like I said, grooming. Your grooming has a lot to do with your ideology and your mentality. And it's something you need to change. More smoke. Three of Swords. Because you're going to have to go past the point of no return with a lot of shit. Like I say, the way you was groomed has to change. Your ideology on certain shit needs to change. Your mentality on certain shit needs to change. You need to go past the point of no return with this flame shit. What's past the point of no return? It's like crossing the gun line, boss. It's a wrap. You a slave that just left the plantation. Even if you only ran 2 miles out and came the fuck back, you still gonna get dealt with. You crossed the fucking line. You might as well just stayed out there and just see how fucking far you was gonna go. That's the energy of the Three of Swords. Once you gone, you gone. Leave my house. You won't get back in. Telling your kids and shit. They did. Alright. They come back. They locked out. You sleeping on the porch or some goofy ass shit like shit. You pass the point of no return. You pass the gun line, bro. So a lot of your grooming You need to get the fuck past. It's over with. Ten of Swords, it's over with. And Three of Swords is also pain. Pain is something you register. Shaolin monks out here that don't feel pain. Real life dark men out here. Why? Because pain is mental. Something you register. Death is mental. It's something you register. You don't know motherfucker dead till it registers. You see it on Facebook. It's usually how it happens. You see it on Facebook. Damn. That's fucked up. Register. They're gone. You know what I mean? Pain. Like, it's just receptors telling you to say ouch, bruh. Like, if you really harness your power, your receptor ain't even gonna say nothing about whatever is happening to your body because it's mental. Feel me? Pain. 50% of the pain people go through is the pain they put themselves through from not going past the point of no return with it, not moving on. It's people that's died, and it's motherfuckers that it's like they died with the people that died because since this death, they haven't moved on. It's like they stuck in that. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know a motherfucking friend, family, person died. I mean, I'm not telling people how to mourn. I'm not gonna be a smart ass. I'm a Leo, Joe. People take my fucking confidence for arrogance and shit. You know what I mean? They take this swag. It's very arrogant. It's not. I just only talk about what the fuck I know. Shit I don't know, I shut the fuck up about it. Listen, I'm telling you how to fucking mourn. I am telling you to move on. We all know a person who's stuck in time from their mother's death, brother's death, sister's death, unborn child's death. You feel me? Like, they're dead too, dog, because they ain't moved on. They're literally stuck. Stuck. It's a mind thing being stuck. Now imagine all the time, energy, resources, and years. I know 10 years for some, 20 for some. Damn near going on 30. Still stuck. It's a mental thing. You gotta let go of that. It's a mind thing. Death's only the fucking beginning. If we die, you best believe it's a better place we going to, or another place we going to. Our staying here in this fucking matrix, done, nigga. Zip, zip. You definitely in a better place. So don't ever trip on a person that's not here anymore, nigga, because they busted moves. They out of here. They somewhere. Hell don't exist either. I will argue. You know what I'm saying? Hey, motherfuckers is where the fuck they need to be at. Sometimes God has to snatch people up. You know what? Hey, come on. I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something for you. Like, we all got a purpose here. It's the reason why we here. I'm here for a fucking reason. You here for a fucking reason. We all here for a fucking reason. When our time is done, it's time to go. God to take us. And a lot of twins get took together too. I seen through with Dr. Miles Monroe and his wife. When I heard about it, I was fucked up. That's one of my favorite ministers and preachers and shit. Dr. Miles Monroe. But when I heard how it happened, plane crash, him and his wife, oh man, God needed y'all. Both y'all. Fuck you mean? Hey, let's go. That's how I'm looking at it. That's how I look at the world. I told you, a very different way. So death don't faze me. Death ain't. It just fall on the table. Kick it over here. Man, like, it's nothing. It's mental. Feel me? Took both of them. That's a good way to go out. To love your life. What? I know they was twin flames. Your twin? What? Hey. How you looking at death? I said, like, I mean, I don't know. Some people don't even want to think about it. Like their health. They don't even want to go to the doctor. They don't even want to get checkups and shit. You just, I don't know. Let's keep moving. Five of Swords. The final two cards in this message, you subconsciously masculine, you need to focus. And what's the Five of Swords? Focus. It's getting out your head, first of all, which is the Four of Swords. That's like an idle mind. What's idle mind? It's the devil's workshop. Why is it the devil's workshop? Because you're the king of wands. You're the king of actions and behavior. And you don't do actions and behavior when you're stuck in your head. When you stagnant. When you don't know what the fuck direction you want to go. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't being your optimal self. You're a go-getter out here manifesting good shit. You can't manifest anything because you really ain't got the wands to do shit stuck in your head, which would be the Four Wands. Four Swords, excuse me. Five of Swords, which is focus, is literally getting out your head and focusing. Now you got a plan. Now you know what direction you want to go. Which is up. What's up, guys? What's up? Anyway, it's like cocking a bow at a target or cocking a pistol at a target. Make sure you focus well, make sure you line shit up real well, and make sure you get the perfect shot. Because if you hold your arm up too long, it's gonna fuck up the accuracy of your shot. You hold that big ass pistol up too fucking long, it's gonna fuck up the accuracy of your shot. It has to be a smooth forward motion to do shit. Six of Swords be letting shit go. You know what I mean? It's like you taking a shot. That'd be the Six of Swords. Seven of Swords would be the results. Final Garden's message. It's the sword that's inside of here. Ace of Swords is Ascension. That's strength, power, authority, dominion, courage, valor. A for anything you need. This is you directly. A for anything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive in life. Think of the Ace of Swords like the loading chamber in the Matrix, where you can get anything you want. For the Matrix, 4 cups, the world. Anything you want, A for anything you want in the world, you can manifest that. You can have that. You can work towards that. You can have it. Like, I mean, A for it's really access. Feel what I'm saying? You are the thinker who thinks. The thought will be an Ace of Swords. Thoughts that makes the things. But Ace of Swords is Ascension. It's just going up. What's up, guys? What's up? That's what I'm saying. You can go forward, back, left, right. You can go a whole motherfucking circle. If you want to. You can dive into the realms of the unknown, nigga. You know what I mean? The bottomless pits of the fucking abyss. You can go to the deepest parts of the fucking ocean. You can go to another realm or dimension that's set up in this motherfucking Matrix. But why? You go all fucking directions for what, nigga? When you could just go up. Feel me? And how you go up, you A for ascent. Feminine been talking about this ascension shit, going up shit for a while now. You're finally getting picked up on it from the videos that you watching, the people you meeting. You're hearing the same type of motherfucking lingo. It's access. And now you have access to it because you got your divine feminine. Some who are real life psychics and shit who can really get you access to the four wands, the home, the real fucking world. The place where you feel the most comfortable, where you feel the most safest, where you feel the most yourself. You only feel that around your divine feminine who is at home. But when you go there and feel that shit yourself, you don't have to come to your feminine to feel whatever the fuck you're trying to feel. You can literally jack straight into the source. It's like I say, the wall is God, the outlet. I mean, my feminine is the plug that plugs into the wall. She's just an extension of God that charges you up, that gives you this energy. But you yourself can turn it to a plug and get that direct access to the infinite. That's the message that I got. Got specials. They end February 13th. $35 readings, $85 life coaching. Check out my details. I'm going to let you in a minute.